everyone. I am Jeanette. Hi Tracy. Hi Partnest. Hi Jason. How are you? As promised, Partnest, I've got it on, so you can't grumble. So yes, promised you I'd wear it, and I have done. Probably a bit last time it comes out of hibernation. I'm just going to put the link in for Tracy. So yeah, as I normally say, that link's for Tracy, and Tracy only if you try coming up, unless you're willing to bake, then you're not be allowed in. I'll probably do the same as I've done like for the past few weeks. Once we've done, I'll put the link in and get people up on panel. So yeah, so we're just waiting. Yogurt in a car park. That was funny. Oh well, not to worry, Amjad. Stranger things have happened. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, love. You all right?
Yeah, are you?
Yeah, not bad. Oh,
Did you get my message?
yeah. I've just sent you one. I've meant to send it back, but I've only just clicked on it now, love.
All right, okay.
I've had to make some as well.
Yeah, because it lemons. Because what we're talking about is the recipe calls for buttermilk, but it says in the notes to make your own buttermilk, simply add half a tablespoon of fresh lemon juice or white vinegar to half a cup or 120 mils of milk and stir to combine. Just you, partner. Just as I love them.
Yeah, dear.
Well, Chris went down to Asda and couldn't get any buttermilk, so I've had to make my own. Hiya, Jackie. How are you?
I was having a struggle with strawberries. Johnny had to go hunt for some.
Oh, Chris got me strawberries from down at Asda, but I said to him, don't bother getting them till today because I like my strawberries fresh. So I've chopped some up, I've pureed some, and then I've actually got some sliced so I could put when we've dunked them in the glaze to put on top. So I've done like 3 lots of strawberries, chopped, pureed, and...
Do you have to have some pureed then for mixture?
Yeah.
What do you do to puree it? Do you just squash it together?
Well, I mean, if you've got a small food processor, haven't you?
Well,
you've got a little food processor.
I have somewhere, but Johnny's so tired of kitchen up. But yeah.
But you see what I've got?
I can mash them and put them in
what do you call them? Yeah. Anyway, not a food processor, mine's a liquidizer, that's it.
Oh, liquidizer.
Yeah, so basically I've done that in liquidizer. It don't have to be perfect. It does say it don't matter, if it's a bit bitty. Yeah. But yeah, so basically I've got some chopped, I've got some pureed, and I've got some sliced for top.
Yeah, I've got plenty of strawberries. I just have pureed in, so I'll just do it now while we just chatting. While you're chatting. I'll just squash them together with taty masher.
I don't think the two drones will, come together as a nice little info for a camper van. But hey ho, he just decided he's going to shutter his 2 drones and buying the Mini 3, which is the latest one.
Yeah.
So reliant Robin. I have sort of greased all 3 of my my donut pans, but here it does say, where does it say? It does say, I think it only makes 10.
Oh, I've got 2 packets, 2 donuts things. So I should get 12. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh, yield 10 donuts. So basically, even though I've sort of got 3, I've greased them all. Hi, Scrapman Dan.
Hey, Scrapman Dan.
Yeah, I keep saying I'm going to get one of them, Dan, but I've got a food processor, I've got a blender, but I did find that it's like a tall jug type of thing, and because you ain't got to puree very much, I'm having to just sort of jiggle it about so it'd sort of, you know what I mean? And that's what I keep saying I'm going to get. I'm going to get one of them hand blenders, but
yeah,
you know what we're talking about, don't you? They're like a stick. What you sort of
yeah. Well, I've just used this tatty masher, what I mash your tatties with.
Yeah.
And I've got it like a puree.
We plug me Ethernet.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Like that?
So as I say, it does say.
And plus we've got milk as well, haven't we, to bought
it says puree the chopped strawberries until smooth with a few tiny bits. We see that's what I did because I scrapping Irish, how are you? I couldn't get we so only being a small amount and it being like a tall blender, it sort of I couldn't get it to I couldn't get it to puree it. So basically so yeah. Right, are we ready, Tracy? By the way, this t-shirt is been asked for by Park Nest. I've only ever wore it once. I've only wore it once before, and I promised him last week I was going to wear it, and I forgot. So I said to Chris, "Hiya, Johnny." I did promise him I was going to wear it, so here it is. But it'll probably go back in drawer and never to be seen again. Typical Park Nest, yeah. So, right. Johnny says mine says going left, going right. But yeah, this is only the second outing it's had. Because when I first bought it, I went out to the pub. This total stranger come up to me and says, "Oh yeah, I do." So it sort of got relegated back into wardrobe or drawers, never to see the light of day again. And I mentioned it in one of my live streams, and yeah, here it is. Only second outing it's had. So now it'll probably go back into relegation again and never to be seen again.
It's a warm day for it though, Jeanette.
Oh, it is. It is. It's warm. Do you mind? So yeah, before we start. Oh, pardon me. Burpees now. I'm just going to mix me. This is 187 grams of plain flour, and that is a teaspoon of baking powder. So that's going in there, and I'm just going to mix that to start with before I forget. Hi, Kevin. How are you?
Hi, Kevin.
So yeah, so that's before we start. I'm just going to mix me. My baking powder and my flour together. Right, man, Dan says hello, Pixie.
Hello. Sorry, I'm a bit delicate. Bath time.
So yeah, so that is the flour and baking powder mixed together. Baby, I need a tea towel for these bowls.
Oh.
They're wet. Somebody's put them away wet. You see, only problem with this top is it keeps rolling up because it's very short in body. Hiya, Warren. How are you?
You don't mind that?
I do. So I'm just waiting for Chris to get me a tea towel because this bowl's still a bit wet. Hiya, Crypto. How are you? But yeah, I mean, like, Warren's been trying to get onto panel, but when it comes up, it says his devices is not connected. So I don't know whether it's sort of a problem his end. Hiya, Lee. How are you?
Really?
So yeah, I'm just waiting for Chris to get me a tea towel. Oven's on number 6, Tracy.
Yeah, mine's on number 6 as well.
So, but next bit is we're going to whisk the egg and the sugar together. We've got Grandpa Kevin saying, Jackie, I'll do. So yeah, so this is 100 grams of either, it says caster or granulated sugar, so that's 100 grams of sugar going in. And 1 large egg. So that's going in there now. So we're going to give this a whisk together now. Oh, pardon. Costco. Did you get any bargains then, partner? So now is the homemade buttermilk going in, and after that we're going to put oil in. This is the homemade buttermilk. Oh, sugar. Just caught that. Okay.
Hey?
Dirty tablecloth already.
So just did what?
I've just not caught me vanilla. This is a 1/4 cup or 60 mils of oil, vegetable oil. This is Hiya, Ruby. How are you?
Hiya, Ruby.
Oh, cheap diesel and a few other things. So yeah, that's the oil going in.
Ruby.
And this is 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Oh, 170 a litre. How much did you say stuff with?
Yeah, about that 171, I think. I've been down since I might have gone down even more.
Yeah, Chris said they'd reduced, you know, the garage that we've got down road, it says it was 171, I think. So yeah, so we're just going to give this a quick mix. Hi, Richard. How are you? I think I need sleep. Me and all, I was still awake at 4 o'clock this morning.
I know.
Terrible, terrible.
Really warm.
Night.
I slept at Ailey's last night. Yeah, flat's really warm. Top house.
But that's the only problem, you see. It's heat rises, doesn't it? So yeah, now we're going to put the flour mixture in.
You're putting it all in together?
Yeah. It does say, add the dry ingredients and mix until just combined. Do not overmix. Now we're starting it tomorrow, Ruby. So yeah, Callum's been lucky enough to be offered another job. So to this is half a cup or 100 grams of fresh strawberries chopped. So that now goes in there. And you just got to gently fold them in.
Oh, wait a minute, I've done it. Gets the bar. Oh, puree wrong.
Oh no, I'll talk about that afterwards. So it just says gently fold the strawberries in.
Jackie says, well done, Callum, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah. Yeah, his other one didn't work out as planned.
It's told us it had to strip. We thought we were talking about in his job. He meant he had to strip last night because it was warm.
Yeah.
We went, what? He had to strip?
Chris thought he meant he had to strip for this interview, and Callum says, no, he says it was that warm last night. He says I had to strip off.
I thought he was going for an interview for full body.
Yeah, Chris thought he was going to, he says, are you sure you're going for a job? He says, I'm not one as a stripper. Come here, Chris, we're laughing his heads off at it. So I think what I'm going to do is I might put my mixture in a jug so it's easier to pour into donut moulds.
That's a good idea,
Yeah.
You just give me a jug of rinse.
Well, I did consider putting it in a piping bag, but I thought, well, it's weird having that, actually having strawberries in it might be a bit, a bit lumpy to put in a piping bag. So yeah.
Hello, Miss Chick.
Hi, Miss Chick. How are you?
Good night, Miss Chick. Everybody else, I didn't say hello to.
Oh, that's the thing. I want some more milk, don't I, for glaze? Yeah. It says 1 to 2 tablespoons, so if you just put me some in there. Yeah. dribbling everywhere. No, I didn't mean myself personally. I meant I'm trying to my feet hurt any foot rub people. I'm gonna say Chris is not a foot person. He moans when he has to put some cream on mine. Tablespoons. It says 2
to 3, did you say?
pardon me. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, it's I'm just going to put one thing in at a time. Oh, you managed to get a new one now then, Miss Chick. So yeah, it does make it a little bit easier if you put it in a jug. Oops.
Oops.
Strawberries and chocolate. Crypto's craving there. See, that's one thing I like, Crypto. I like fresh strawberries. So, I mean, Chris, we're going to get the strawberries yesterday, and I says, no, leave them till Tuesday because I like them fresh. I'm trying
Yeah,
to.
I got mine today.
That
I couldn't find any anywhere.
Oh,
I just thought it was wrong season. Johnny got them from
I
Aldi.
think the ones I got were Scottish, I think.
Yeah, we didn't. He went to Aldi's and got some from there.
Yeah, I think the Hi, Kate.
Okay.
Hi, Kate.
I think the ones that I got were Scottish, but they were from Asda, so.
Yeah.
But I didn't ask him if there were a lot in. Oh, I think that's about first slot ready.
Are you putting one in at a time?
Yeah, because I found that it didn't cook them evenly. We like them on different shelves.
Oh, well, I'm able to put both of mine on one shelf, I think.
Yeah.
Would that be all right to put them both in together?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, I'm doing it on one tray.
I bought these. These is like, instead of using greaseproof paper, they bake it like baking mats.
Wait, were you bed?
There were 3 in a pack.
Wait, bed. Bed. Don't follow me about.
So yeah, these won't go in on gas mark 6. 200 degrees centigrade or 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and they won't go in on for 10 minutes. Well, it says 8 to 10 minutes, but obviously I'm sort of doing all mine separately. Yeah. Miss Chick says, I want donuts now. These is not just any donuts, Miss Chicks. This baked strawberry donuts. This looks like it's going to be popular because we've got 25 in the house.
Ooh.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Cadbury's are shutting down. Oh dear. Hang on, yeah. So yeah, we're only taking 10 minutes. That's why I said do them. I want to thing while you're in there as well, baby. Oh, it's a top, Kate. I've only ever wore it once, and that was when Callum were a baby. And I bought it off Eastgate Market at Skegness. And obviously it says, do you like my melons? And this bloke come up to me and says, oh, yeah. So I've never wore it since. But I promised Partnest I'd wear it, you see, so. Oh, that's my mask on. So, yeah. Yeah, it's like a vest top type of thing. So yeah. So it'll probably be relegated back to drawer after this. So yeah, it's like 20-year arting. Oh dear. I'm just gonna fill my second mould up. I'll put camera.
Well, to say it gets 10, Jeanette, I've got 12.
Oh, I find the moulds. I'll bake the. Oh, if you find moulds, you'll bake them. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I've actually bought some silicone, like like Victoria sponge molds, silicone ones. They were like a pack of 4, I think they were.
That's some tissue. Just to get this off it.
So how many did you get, Tracy?
I got 12 here, look.
Oh.
Out of that mixture, I've had a jug full. It's all gone.
Laughing about Johnny with quilt and pillars for under car. I said, did you have a snooze while you were there? Oh dear. I'm quite looking forward, because I must say I love anything strawberry. Me, Chris is like the lemon lover, and I'm the strawberry lover.
Yeah, I like
oat strawberries. I can eat, strawberries and ice cream, strawberries and cream. I love them. I love strawberries. I think Callum takes after me because he come down. He said, "Is there any strawberries left?" I says, "Well, there's a few."
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he were wanting. I mean, normally if it's got oat to do with chocolate, he'll say, "Is there any chocolate left?" But I was quite surprised when he come down and he says, "Is there any strawberries left?" I went, "Yeah, just a few." I did find though them that from Asda, they were very small strawberries. You know what I mean? They don't.
It's what Johnny made, Jeanette. Big tub of them.
But our same as I says to Chris, I says,
yeah, pretty big.
The strawberry season is probably coming in.
I'm going to have to cut a few of these up for top of donut.
Blagging some cardboard off a woman now. Oh dear. But yeah, Chris loves anything lemon, and I love anything strawberry. Well, I've got a tiny bit left. I'm trying to fill these up now.
Oh, Richard's being exotic. He's
I'm
having
having a pot
noodle.
noodle. But yeah, I mean, they were fresh enough, Kate. It was just the fact that, I mean, last time I bought strawberries, there was some gigantic strawberries in them. But I says to Chris, I says, well, I don't know whether it's because is it coming to end of strawberry season or what, but they were, you know, they weren't very big. Oh, bless Kate. She says they got Buster back today. Bless him.
Oh.
Oops. Dropped a clanger there. No, just one of me. I'm laughing at Jackie. Lee, go to the shop and get me some strawberries. Oh dear, we started some Tracy. But yeah, I saw them and I thought, yeah, that's right up my street. I love anything strawberry. So as you can see, they like full to, well, they're not full to brim, but, and when they come out, they're going to have pieces of strawberry in as well.
That's what I'm doing now, just cutting pieces of strawberry, and I've got my strawberry puree.
I bought them when you baked donuts earlier, never used them. No idea where I put. Oh. Crypto. A box of strawberries and a chocolate fountain.
Yeah, that's good, yeah. Dip them in.
So yeah, I mean, it doesn't actually say on the recipe to cut some up for decoration, but when I looked at the picture,
it shows you it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it shows you each one with like a piece of strawberry on it. So I've sort of thinly sliced mine, you know, just so I can sort of just decorate it with a piece of strawberry.
Should do.
Yeah, I can imagine it being like a nightmare to clean, Johnny. I mean, it's all well and good, you know, and you know it's you know, dipping your strawberries in or marshmallows or whatever, but you've got to think, you know, you've got to clean it up afterwards, haven't you? So oh, so the first lot is more or less nearly done. But you see, I find as well, Tracy, with these moulds, if you leave them once they've cooked in the moulds for about five minutes, yeah, they just pop out.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
It is, right. Kate, and apparently it's going to be like this till about Sunday, I think they said.
Yeah, because Johnny's got his fan on again.
We bought a new one.
Oh, Christ. What, be a minute, Jeanette, just get rid of this rubbish. Oh, it's warm in this kitchen and all.
I bet. It says it's 19 here, Johnny. So, yeah, Johnny says it says 22.
30 degrees on Thursday.
Oh, Jesus wept.
Cooling down Friday, it's only going to be 29.
Yeah. 30 degrees on Thursday. But yeah, I were a bit overzealous with pans. Because I've got like 3 donut molds. I greased all 3, not realising, and looked afterwards, and it says yields 10. So yeah, but hey ho, not to worry. It's only sort of melted butter. So
you're gonna need other
yeah, all I'm going to do is going to take them off of that tray, put them on cooling, right, and then put this on and put, yeah. Ooh. Chris has said which one's risen most. Oh.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Get the board ready.
Yeah, it's right outside of me.
Ready?
Yeah. So that's the second lot. 28 degrees here. Really. It were sort of been between like 26 and 28 here.
You're only 38, you can't.
So yeah, hang on a minute. Before I have a cigarette, I'll just bring these over and show you. That middle one's, I probably should have put a bit more.
What?
That middle one.
What?
I said I probably should have put more.
Well, you grab that one.
So yeah, the one I'm referring to is that one. It don't look like it's. I probably could have done with putting a little bit more. But yeah, don't mind these bits. They're just like bits of thing that I've caught on to. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is let them cool down a bit. It makes them a lot more easier to flip them out at out at molds. So yeah, it's been all right. We've noticed he's been drinking a lot, but it's only sort of hi Gordo. Yeah, it's only sort of, because it's been hot. But Chris always makes sure that he's got plenty of water down. And because we've got patio door wide open, he always makes sure that there's plenty of water and food and everything for Tucker, and he just comes and goes as he pleases. Like a revolving door. He comes in, has something to eat and drink, and then goes back out again. He does. He treats it like a doss house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I come in, I have a quick stroke off my dad, something to eat, something to drink, and right, I'm back off out again. Yeah, Cat Hotel, you're right there, Park Nest. Yeah, I mean, they reckon even from get-go it's going to be warm in the morning, so I don't... But yeah, it's... Hiya, Tim, how are you?
Hello, Tim, lad.
Hi, Tim.
So, you can get the... Oh, I've seen them. I've seen them advertised, Kate.
So that camera, it looks like I'm.
But it's like Biscuit. He's sort of got into that routine where he's like in out after his basket. He'll lay out floor for a bit. He'll go upstairs because we've got all windows and everything upstairs. Miss Cheek says, I think it's supposed to get to 34 degrees down south on Thursday. Yeah, they did say it was going to be a warm one on Thursday. So yeah, I mean, it's like one of these things where we don't know whether it's coming or going. But you see, the thing is, Kate, Chris has been getting like up early, taking him for his walk before it warms up. Then Callum don't take him out till about 5:15, but he only sort of takes him sort of on a short walk. And then Chris takes him sort of about 10:20 at night when it's cooled down a bit. Yeah. They were going on about tonight about all reservoirs as badly in need of water. So, but you'd think like other week, like nearly every day, it absolutely bounced it down, didn't it? You would have thought that they wouldn't have been in need of any water.
I know. We did have quite a lot of rain after that heat wave.
Yeah, I'm going to say it. Like for a few days, it never stopped raining, did it?
No, I remember.
Oh, it's like a jelly. I think didn't Lad Bible buy them? Did they get them from B&M or bargains or something daft like that? And that Lad Bible was using them as for them instead of dog. But yeah, I forget where it was. Were it B&M or were it bargains? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, they did like a video where they were using these dog cool mats for the sun. Yeah, that's what we said. I mean, we've said same Gordo. I mean, like when it were really hot that other week. Same as Chris says, if he misses this like 5:15 one, yeah, it's not going to harm him in any way. He does what he's got to do in the morning, and he does what he's got to do at night time. So, but yeah, I mean, I think now temperature's just right. I mean, Chris has got his fan on, so I can sort of feel breeze coming across from that. Plus, we've got patio doors open.
I've got my door open here a bit.
But they reckon a lot of coastal areas is going to be, that's Biscuit Gordo.
Well, somebody's asleep now.
So what I'm going to do is now these have cooled down a bit. I'm just trying to get these out. Normally, we can get different sizes.
I've just turned mine round in oven a bit because we're having two in together. It might need a bit more.
Well, I mean, hopefully, she says.
But all right.
Yeah, look. They've just come straight out, look.
Yeah.
Voila.
Look lovely then, didn't it?
Hey?
They look lovely.
So, yeah. I mean, they're still not like 100% cooled down.
No.
But, yeah, if you let them cool down a bit, it's all right. I've just got all this mess on bits of... sort of bits off at mould. Oh, don't like me area being messy.
I could do with a baby wet back a minute.
Hey?
I said I could do with a baby wet back a minute.
Hey, up, Chris went out with camera yesterday and it burnt up back, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sunburned. Well, not sunburned.
Yeah, that's the good thing about these baking molds is if you leave them a bit, they just pop straight out.
You got them out right?
Yeah.
I'll just check that again.
I've got to put a glaze on them yet.
What?
Chris says taste tester says I've got to put a glaze on them yet. We're going to talk about Eager Beaver.
I know. Not for you. Is it called that?
Oh, this chick says she's been making a lot of, eating a lot of cakes.
That's what the sticks on mine.
Well, I think I might want me doodle dolls washing baby my beaters. Yeah. Because it says
ordered.
You know, in there's like a green tablespoon measurement. Ooh, now that's summer. I am.
See, I told you needed.
That's something I haven't had in a long while, Miss Chick Battenberg.
You're gonna need another grill thing.
Well, either that or put them on a plate.
That one's ready, eh?
Either that or put them on a plate.
That used to be Johnny's favourite a long time ago.
Yeah. The only thing that I don't like about it is did you get me beaters, baby?
No, no. The others are ready.
Oh, ding. Yeah, I don't like yeah. Oh, what's that yellow stuff? Yeah.
Marzipan.
That's it. Marzipan.
Yeah, it's a bit sweet, isn't it? That's what
Yeah,
I'm meaning.
I don't like marzipan. And having said that, I don't like fondant icing either. Too sweet.
Oh, that's my tray. Hey, that's my tray.
The rose a bit better than others.
Hiya.
No, I mean,
you gonna...
No, I don't need that no more. Turn it oven off as well.
Turn it off?
Yeah. I mean, it's not complicated to make because you just make like a pink. Well, you make one lot of cake, but you put like pink colouring in one, and then you cut it into 4 like elongated things and put it together with cream or whatever. What's yellow and swings through the jungle? Tarzipan. Oh dear. So what I'm going to do is, because it says, puree the chopped strawberries until smooth with a few tiny bits. Add the vanilla and icing sugar and mix until combined. So I'm just going to put my pureed strawberries in this mixing bowl. Did you get me that? What? tablespoon or on my measuring spoons. That is a teaspoon of vanilla as well. That goes in there as well. You know what I would have on top of my donuts? Chocolate, for a guess. Now, I have asked Chris to wash my beaters because I'm not quite sure how this is going to come together. No, it's like, you know, them metal measuring spoons. So yeah, so to this, I'm not gonna put all my icing sugar in. I'm just gonna. Uh-huh. Hiya, James. How are you?
Hiya, James.
I know that's a reference to a song, partners, but I can't. It rings a bell, but I can't think where it is. Come together right now over me.
Yeah,
I can't.
I've heard of that.
But I got Chris to wash my beaters just in case it didn't.
They're very demanding.
Oh,
Yeah, very demanding.
God, who says partner's been mucky in chat.
Yeah, dirty old.
See, good thing about this is the strawberries. I knew I recognised it. I just couldn't think what it were, partner. I knew the song, but I just couldn't. Well, now I've put this last lot of icing sugar in. I'm just going to put a tablespoon of milk in, or a couple, should I? Well,
A tablespoon of milk.
It says until the glaze is desired thickness. So, you know, you don't want your glaze to be runny.
No. Not thick enough, I think.
Oh, James is having a frozen dinner tonight. Oh, dear. I think that's just about right, don't you? can see it's a lovely pinkish colour. Oh, you don't have a...
What the yogurt? Hello.
Hello.
Come down for me, big yogurt.
These ones are all cooled down and glazed.
Big yogurt.
So yeah, it's a nice consistency, that is.
That looks nice, look.
Yeah. Wash all up after. Oh.
So what I'm going to do as well before we go any further is now these have cooled down. Well, when I say cooled down, they're not 100% cooled down. I'm just going to flip them and do what I did before. Voila, there you go. It's as easy as that. And that's the second lot that's... Gordo says you don't need to go to garden. To shop for some strawberries. He's only got to go out to garden. So yeah, that's the second lot.
Some our strawberries come, they get picked and cleaner eat. Some we don't get chance.
Oh dear. Well, at least she's eating healthily.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like normally when I bake, Callum will say, is there any chocolate left over? Is it, and today he actually said, is there any strawberries left? So quite surprised. Biscuit, your dad wants you. Any other time, he'd be following you like a lost sheep. Oh, penny's finally dropped. Thank you, Johnny. So what we're going to do now is we're going to dip as donuts in this glaze. Oh, yours is going a bit mental, are they, Gordon? So yeah, basically you just dip them in the glaze.
And just wash my hands a bit because they're a bit sticky and I've had a fag.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Jackie.
Right, goes.
Ronnie keeps pinching up. Well, this is one thing, Gordo. He's not eating crap. So that's the first lot done. Well, at least there's one thing, Gordo. His breath will smell nice. He's munching on mint. Oh dear. But it's good for the teeth as well, isn't it? Mint and whatever.
Yeah. We get them chewy sticks for breath.
Oh, them dentist sticks.
Yeah.
But the same as Tracy says, the only problem about this is it's very sticky. But that's the only way you can do it is with your fingers. So yeah, it does get a bit like sticky. I'm gonna redunk some of these because they're a bit only like a light coating and parsley, like parsley to a bit of parsley. Hi Tommy, how are you?
Hey, Tommy.
He's washing pots, Tommy, at the moment. Yeah, this is the only problem, Crypto, because they're very, very sticky. I'm just going to wipe my fingers before... She says, Crypto says they're cute. But yeah, before I sort of go on and put because I did slice some strawberries up. So yeah, because my hands is that sticky. My dad wants some now too. Yeah, I always put recipe in the description, Miss Chick, so it's always there for, you know, future reference. Quite simple, really. But, you know, I find the silicone molds are a lot better. As you seen when I just tipped them over, and they like just flipped out straight away. So but you see, with these for decoration, I just sliced some. You know what I mean? I didn't sort of. I just quickly or roughly sliced them. You see. But it don't. I mean, I suppose really. You can decorate them however you want, really. You know, you don't have to put like strawberries on top, but it does add to making them look nice. Oops, I've dropped a bit there. But yeah, it's not just about them looking nice and you know, it's about them tasting nice. You've got to sort of make them look appetizing to eat. So it's all about the end product. James says I'd need double the amount. But yeah, that's mine all done now. So yeah, so that's sort of half a dozen on my plate. Oh, Tracy's even put some sprinkles on. Look,
They're just them chocolate balls. What you can get. What look like Smarties.
Yeah.
Chocolate drop things. I just thought, well, they're in there in cupboard. I just thought I'd put a couple on because it can stick to glaze, can't it?
Yeah, I'm not going to put hotels on mine. I just like them simple and yeah. I think I'm going to actually transfer some of these onto this plate, and then it'll be easier for Chris to put them into
fridge. Yeah.
Put them in fridge, yeah, for this glaze to set. Sort of trying to move them about a little bit so I can get another one on plate. Baby, what? Will you bring me one of them little plates in? Because I've got near enough of them all on this plate, but I've just got like 3. But yeah, that's put it in this tea towel underneath because I dipped them. That can go straight in wash. So it's sort of saved making a mess.
Get really strong.
James says 1 for donut, 1 for me.
That's what I've been doing because I've got some left over.
Well, I did, but Callum ate them. But yeah, I can't complain. It, you know, he's so yeah, I mean, even though I've got to wash my tea towel, it saved a lot of mess. And that can just go in wash now, you see. So there you go. Still got sticky fingers. Oh, Miss Chick says steals a donut through the screen. So yeah, very nice, Tracy. Very nice.
I was going to put them in the fridge.
So yeah, I'm going to get. I'll just give you a closer look.
Yeah. Do it then. Can't wait to try
Even
it.
better once this glaze is like set in fridge. So yeah, if you want to,
Well,
don't want it in fridge now.
well, for late minute, I just sat down. No.
Hey. Slaps Miss Chick hands off. Oh dear. So yeah, that's the recipe, but I always put the recipe in the description. Quite a simple recipe. Are you got any pot down there, baby?
No.
Can I have some, please?
No.
Bugger off. Not very nice. He's expecting donuts yet. He not share his pot with me.
No, this is my fault. You made donuts for everybody. Nee.
Yeah, but not everybody's gonna be eating them, are they?
No, you're right here. It would be me. I'm selfish like that.
Yeah. Telling me. Well, what I'm going to do now everything's done and they're going to go in the fridge, I'm going to put the link in and open the panel up because it's not very often that Tracy gets to chat face to face with anybody. The gannets will have to wait.
Yeah.
One bite and it will be gone with my Big Mac. Yeah, that's Chris and all. Thank you, my dear. So yeah, I'm just going to put the link in, and now everything's done, I'll open the panel up. So there's the link for the panel. Oh, Chris is taking. Oh, professional photographer. I'll just move that out.
No, leave that there. I put that there for a reason, lady. Keep your
God.
bloody mitts up.
It's all right. It's taking a professional picture. What have I done with them now? Well, you know what I mean. And because I'd asked him for some pop, I said, "Oh, I'll move that out your way." He went, "No, I've put that there for a reason."
Hi, partner.
Hi, partners.
Tracy. I was talking about the Beatles song "Honest." Come together. I'd been dirty. I'd have been talking about the glaze. The other type of glaze.
Ooh. Yeah, I knew what it were, but I just couldn't think.
Yeah, the song is called "Come Together."
What song it were, and I knew I couldn't remember. I knew, the song resonated in my head.
Oh. Yeah, but when Neil Armstrong was walking on the moon, the Beatles were recording Abbey Road.
Oh, hi, Jackie.
Yeah,
Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Tracy. Hi, partners. Hi, Chris.
He's sort of just taking everything away.
I can hear him.
We've gone from about 20 now down to 12.
Oh,
get them all off.
We've done this baking.
Some people go and some people come up on panel.
yep.
This is it. Not to worry.
Quite early, actually.
Yep.
It's
Quite
just
quick,
got
that.
10. Okie dokie then,
Bit
Miss
like me.
Chick.
I'm usually quite quick.
Yeah, I put mine both in together because they fit on tray together.
Yeah, that's what I use, Miss Chick. I mean, you can get them off Amazon, and yeah, I swear by them.
Yeah.
You leave them in your donut mould till they've cooled down, like that, and they just pop out. Well, you can
Sting
take
has
them
not
away
been
as
on the
well.
moon. He's not even been
Eh?
into space. He says Sting walked on the moon. He did that song, which were one of 2 #1 hit singles off their second album.
That's I ain't used it, but I've greased it.
Oh.
Yeah,
What
have
song's
a
that
good
one
one,
about
Miss Chick.
Sorry, Jackie.
What song are you on about, partner?
Gordo said Sting walked on the moon. He didn't even. There's a song. They did a song called "Walking on the Moon." Do you remember it?
Oh yes.
Yeah. It was around that 10th anniversary Apollo 11 mission when
Oh right.
I mean,
around.
I'll just let me just say something to Miss Chick. I've got the metal ones, and I couldn't get on with them. I find them silicon ones are,
Better.
bob on.
Not better.
Yeah, a lot better. I had a disaster when I used them metal ones. So yeah, highly recommend them, and they're not all that dear off Amazon. If you like, sort of me and Tracy, I mean, we've used ours quite a few times.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they,
I don't think they're very dear, but I just can't think how much they were.
they're about $7.99 for 3. I don't know, can't remember.
It's not like that.
Well, no, I think they're for 2. Because I bought one, and then I bought some more. So I've ended up with, I've got 3.
Yeah, I got 2.
I bought the, the baked donuts, Tommy. They're not done. They're a lot healthier as well for you if you bake them rather than fry them. A lot healthier.
Yeah.
With these having strawberries in them as well. So yeah, I much prefer baked donuts to fried anyway. Oh, pardon me. I have made the fried donuts, and I bought this like thing where it's got like a long nozzle on it, and that's how you get the jam or custard or whatever it is in your donuts.
Mm-hmm.
You know
I used
when
to watch them doing them in Asda.
yeah, when you, same as I say, if when you buy them at supermarket and they've got custard or whatever in them, it's like a long nozzle, like a long. Yeah, and you just poke it through its side and squeeze just whatever it is inside. I've only ever made fried donuts once, and it were more trouble than what they were. Because you like have to, you use it, and then you have to prove them and everything. I much prefer. I don't know about you, Tracy, but I much prefer baked donuts rather than fried ones.
I've only seen them ever made fried when you get it to coast and things like that. But
Yeah.
you haven't got that kind of a fryer.
And then
that's it.
Then they dip them in sugar.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice, but very fattening.
Yeah, not very health friendly, are they?
No. We used to get them when we used to go over to Liverpool a lot before, and used to get on the way to the match.
Get your hot
bit dark. Yeah. It's all right. Chris has just sent me a photo with them and what he took. I mean, for one, you
Most
can't
important driving accessory.
Did you enjoy your buns, Jeanette, from last week?
Got some proper rare buns.
Yeah, they were lovely. Yeah, but I think it's all right. He's edited that photo that he's just took.
You don't need to tell me that.
Just took a photo with them donuts, but he's edited it, and I think he's done it a bit too dark. I mean that's just my opinion, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing. I was looking on the internet today. Orange velvet cake.
Ooh.
Orange velvet cake.
That sounds nice.
With chocolate buttercream.
Oh, that's one for
That's one for Johnny, isn't it?
No,
Orange.
what they call it. She's on here. Oh, what's her name? It's Chocolate Monster.
Oh, crypto.
Yeah.
Chocolate monster.
Yeah.
What you're going to try?
Well,
The chocolate you don't
was
like.
I was thinking because I bought some silicon like Victoria sandwich cake tin, but I bought silicon ones. And when I seen that, I thought, oh, that'd be ideal for them moulds. Yeah, that one's a lot better. It's not as dark.
It's actually made focus your donut. It's not the background.
I know.
If you can hear someone panting, it's not me, it's the dog.
That's it, look, Tracy.
You sure you ain't got
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Chocolate buttercream.
Well, I've got
That looks very nice.
I've got 2 cake tins. You can do it if you want. It's up to you.
But as soon as I say, I were looking through internet, and it says I've generally baked this cake in round 8 or 9 inch pans. Well, them that I've got a 9 inch.
Yeah, but Tommy's cut.
But yeah, they're a lot easier to make, Tommy, if you bake them, especially if you've got them silicone molds, what I've got. So it says the recipe can also be made as a sheet cake in a 9x13 baking pan. In other words, you can make it in, but I want to do like cake.
Yeah. So what would you use then, Jeanette?
What? I'd use my new silicone molds.
Cake man.
Yeah, the new one. But you see how easy it were to get them donuts out. I just tipped it over and it come out. I'm hoping with them there,
Just
it's the same sort of thing. And that's it sort of before it's cut. You put your chocolate buttercream in the middle and on top.
Yeah. It'll be chocolate flavour. Chocolate orange flavour.
I'm going to tell you ingredients now.
You could get pieces of orange aero.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
That'd look neat.
It's plain, but I'd sort of get some. Now it does say here sifted cake flour as well as all-purpose. So I don't know. I'd have to look into what difference cake flour is to.
Is it a stronger flour?
I don't know, because it does say as well vegetable oil, and then it says 1/3 of a cup of vegetable shortening. Now,
Shortening's like lard in it.
You know what shortening is? It's that suet, but in the green box, Jeanette.
but I'd have to sort of, I always research these things. And it says zest of 2 large oranges, finely minced, but I've got a fine grater anyway.
Yeah.
And 1.5 cups of buttermilk. And then obviously you for the chocolate buttercream, 4 cups of icing sugar, 4 tablespoons of cocoa, a cup of butter, a cup of melted chocolate chips cooled almost to room temperature, vanilla and milk. So yeah, I've sort of, before we can make that, I've got to do a bit of research and find out what's different between why you need cake flour as well, and also vegetable shortening. I mean, you know what I'm like. I always do my research, but I only sort of found that today.
Yeah.
So on another note, I had a letter come today from our local hospital, the Hallamshire endocrinology department or something like that. You know the blood test that I had last week? and
Yeah.
one that I had previous to that. According to this letter, the blood test itself were to find out the level of hormones in my blood. Now it comes back that there's a discrepancy in the calcium in my blood, and that's what it's all about.
You have to down that milk.
Anyway,
Milk.
it says they've looked back in my records to about 2015, and basically I have had this deficiency before, but that's when the doctors gave me the vitamin D supplement. Anyway, so they were more or less saying that basically it sort of, something happens, it either decreases or increases, but then it rights itself. And that's sort of the thing that's been happening since 2015. How do you make a hormone? I don't know. It's something to do with me. You know, I've got underactive thyroids. Well, it's something to do with that. But they put this long word in, and I googled it, as you do.
Yeah, of course you would.
It's basically this. What they think I've got is hereditary, and it's tie her to a bed and give her a slap. I've only just got it now. Hormone. Yeah. So it's called familial something or other, but what they're saying is it's hereditary. It's like passed down from members of your family.
You need a pint of milk from Ernie, the fastest milkman in the West.
And it's and
that's what that YouTube link is.
It's linked to osteoporosis as well, which I've got anyway. I've got osteoarthritis. It's all sort of in a roundabout way.
Oh yeah, it will be connected.
Osteoporosis and this. We may have an underactive thyroid as well.
Get gnawing away on a block of cheese.
It said basically
cheddar.
That it were a letter from
Red letter.
endocrine, wherever it is.
Nice too.
This consultant endocrine, wherever it is, to the doctors. So obviously the doctors have forwarded it on to me. And see in a bit. Basically, this consultant has said to doctors, monitor it very closely. So it looks like about every 6 weeks I'm going to have to keep having blood tests. But they also suggested, doing
that sounds good.
Doing a 24-hour urinary test, which means I've.
Oh no, I hate that.
So they're constantly taking the piss.
Yeah, I've got to collect it for 24 hours, but they're going to see how I go, because it says I've been known sort of in past, you know, it sort of it increases, then it goes back to normal, then it increases. You know what I mean? It's sort of toing and froing at the moment. So basically, they've just advised the doctors just to monitor it very carefully, and then if it don't right itself, I've got to do this urinary whatever it is. But it does say something about, I forgot what it said now, a bone density test and a ultrasound or something. So is it an MRI where they do a bone? I don't know how they test your bone density. So
no,
MRI.
That sort of Wensleydale and Cranberry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
living through Wensleydale and Cranberry.
That sort of the bone.
That's what your ultrasound is, love. That's what the ultrasound is. It's like a scan. That's what your ultrasound is. It's like a scan.
But
So
it
put
did
belly
say
on your
something
belly.
about like a bone density test and this ultrasound or something. But when I looked it up, in certain circumstances, if they can't regulate your thyroid or your thyroid level, they whip your thyroid glands out.
Yeah.
That's only
They did
sort
that
of like
to my granddad.
last resort if they can't regulate this thyroid hormone, or if it's causing more problems. And it says something about this urinary thing is to check for calcium in my wee wee. See if I've got calcium in my wee wee now. But I hadn't got a clue. I went for this blood test, as you know, in July, and then I had a phone call saying, could I ring up and book a blood test? And I thought, well, I've just had one. Anyway, it weren't till I went in and she says what it were, but I was sort of still in dark as to why they wanted it. So obviously it's clear now why they wanted it. It'd be nice to tell me, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm one left in dark and wondering why. I've got to keep going for these blood tests, and instead of sort of saying, well, blah blah blah, your calcium level,
what's going to happen and whatever and that.
Or something, I hadn't got a clue, and I was still no better once I come out when she explained what it were. I just come home and Googled it. So yeah,
Best thing to do.
I don't like UHT, but I don't like full fat milk as well either. We have
no, but I've drink semi-skinned, the green top.
Oh yeah, James says he don't have a thyroid because he had thyroid cancer. But it's sort of. I says to Chris today, I says it makes me laugh. I'm patient, yet I'm one that's not in loop, or or knowing what's going on.
We have both sets of milk. I like semi-skimmed in my drinks, and then if I'm having cereal, I like the full fat cream.
Yeah, I'm laughing at Gordo. He says we bought milk earlier on £1.80. I want the cow for that price.
Get a cow.
That Cravendale milk, because that is expensive, isn't it? Cravendale.
We used to buy 6 pinters.
Put the filter that.
And it was at one point it was about 128, right. And it's above 180 now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's and Chris couldn't get any buttermilk anyway, and that's why, because it does say on recipe you can make your own.
Don't know where Lee is.
Oh, don't worry about Brother Lee.
No,
yeah,
it's nice and peaceful without him.
It's easy enough to make your own. I mean, Tracy says she made her own, and it's just milk and lemon juice, but you can also make it with white vinegar as well.
Well, I was about to text you earlier to say that I couldn't get no buttermilk, but I read your text saying that you were making it, so I thought, oh, I'll make something because I've got fresh lemon.
Yeah, I mean, I've got lemons anyway. I mean, I haven't got white vinegar, but I says, well, I've got milk, I've got lemons. I may as well make my own rather than you go traipsing from pillar to post to get buttermilk. So they've turned out all right. So
yeah, they all look very nice.
Put mine in the fridge to sit. One tonight.
James says Jackie is happy, no Lee.
Yeah, very happy, James. He's upstairs doing something in his room. I don't know. There again, I don't really care.
It's probably fell asleep.
No, I can hear him cutting some wood, so you better be quiet.
Best leave him
to the neighbours. He was banging away at something earlier on.
That sounds good, Jackie. Banging away.
Not,
Don't you go up and check to see what he's up to?
no, can't be bothered.
Oh dear.
That's his space up there. My space is downstairs.
If it's so,
Oh, okay.
if it's so like Chris, when he's doing something, I leave him to his own devices.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can hear him cutting a piece of wood or something. Because he's got his window open.
Vibrator.
It's Jackie again.
Yeah, me charger won't stay in properly.
Yeah, I like it when Chris
Coming
goes
tablets.
as well, Crypto, because I get bed to myself.
Oh yeah, I've got my own bed.
But I've got Chris twitches a lot in his sleep. He's like Callum, he's all over the place. You know what I mean? It's like 1 minute he's cycling a bike and.
Yeah, I always wondered why I had bruises on my legs.
You just remind me of that time where, three fellas, they booked a hotel room, but it was only, just a big double bed, so they all had to sleep in bed together. Well, next morning when they woke up, a fella who slept with them said, I had a dream I was skiing last night.
Talk of the devil in the short up here.
Oh God, no! Don't let him up, please. No.
I thought you were cutting your wood.
Oh, you come in, chat.
Tracy's putting a foot in it again.
I'm going to say that sounds wrong on a certain
I
level.
know. And his wood and Jack is vibrating.
me on about glazing the donuts.
I'm just repeating it.
The other kind of glaze.
But yeah. I need to say, Otis just put link in comments. Yes, Lee. See, I told you I said I'd wear it partners, and I have done.
Yeah.
It'll go back into hibernation now. It's like about 20 years since it's been worn, and this is only the second time I've ever wore it.
Oh, was it that long?
Yeah.
Is that when you got it?
Yeah,
I didn't know you got
Callum
it.
weren't very old.
2002. You don't mean the Anne-Marie song?
Yeah, we were born in 2002. But I can't remember when I bought it, but I know Callum weren't very old. So, and I only wore it that once, and this is only its second time.
It's about as old as my Volvo.
So, yeah, it's that old. Oh, dear. So, I upheld my part at bargain, so, yeah, that's it. It can be put back in.
You definitely upheld something there.
Yeah, it can go back in my drawer for another 20 years. Gordo says, Lee, we're a bit of luck, he'll cut his arm off. Well, I put Link in and he's not. What's he doing?
Don't know what he's doing. I know he went out earlier on with his mother before you came on to do your baking, and he went to pick up two bedside cabinets. So don't know, and really don't really care either.
Oh dear.
Moaning at me earlier on because I said I didn't want anything to eat because I didn't feel like anything. I'm being hungry at all day. I had egg on toast this morning for breakfast, and that's all I've had.
I hope talk of the day.
Oh God!
Yes.
Hello.
Brotherly.
Hello.
Yeah, what do you bloody well want?
What have you been banging at, she said. Kept
What?
me waiting all afternoon.
No, it's still got the pallet company on stilts.
I've actually been working. I've redone all my work. I'm redoing all my modelling area. I've
So
actually
basically, it's made a mess.
Yeah. More mess.
Sorry,
Why
mate.
did-
Sorry, mate.
Why did this mess up? We're
Okay.
making more mess.
There's
Oh,
the floor.
I've got
I
drawers
saw through that one.
yeah.
and stuff in.
Oh look, he's got drawers.
Oh.
Crypto says her mum's got a top like this, but it's got baubles on it.
And I've got a new way
You
where
can't
my
beat the
monitor
melons.
is. Distance where my monitor is.
Turn that little light off, wasting electric.
Oh,
No
yeah,
more levitating telly.
no more little levitating telly. It's gone.
And in its place, a small monitor.
The monitor that used to be in front of me.
Yeah, the one you can't see.
Go down, put that's the love.
Why do you have every monitor showing the same thing?
Yeah,
Should like a multi-monitor desktop.
yeah. That's what I need to do. I need to go into my settings and have my laptop one and my other monitor on.
It's just slaving it to slaving your laptop screen. It's just duplicating onto other displays.
Yeah, I need.
You can't do it while it's like that. It's
I've actually
pointless.
got a third monitor. I have actually got another monitor that I want to join as well.
I'm just stopping. I am still here. I'm just stopping my camera for a minute.
Okay.
What, Ronnie?
I should get rid of Melon's top.
Hey?
You're getting rid of Melon's top.
No. I'm getting rid of something else, but it's not my top.
Vibrator that she's had on all night. Yeah, a bit too much.
Yeah.
Gordon said that that's your love of your life. Lee.
What?
Jackie's
Gordo's on the case.
Thank you, Gordo.
I spend more time with my layout than I do with Jackie.
It was nice and quiet.
Yeah, that's true. He does.
But yeah, I have bought you your Liverpool. Oh,
No.
Who's that love chat best guy?
Can't see chat.
Why would we want an adult dating site?
That's what I thought.
Sorry, Gordo's dealt with it.
Yeah, I know. Just yeah.
wow, right.
But anyway, yeah. Swiftly on.
So I can't do no more of the office.
Hey up, I'm Chad's here.
Can't do no more.
It nearly does. I hope.
Hello,
I am Jess.
Hello, Jeanette.
It's the first time, first time in ages at least, isn't it? First,
Oh my god, I can't
been
believe
up
it.
for ages.
It's very rare that Amjad comes up on panels, but
It is rare.
it's a nice surprise when you see him.
I felt like it's been ages. Oh my god.
Hey, I'm John.
It's all right, I'm laughing at what Gordo's put. He said, top
Gordo.
tip of the day, don't join Tesco's dating site as you will end up with a bag for life.
You don't need to do that.
Hey?
You don't even need to do the dating site.
But
You still end up with a bag for life.
he has to do them and all. So where are you at the moment then, Amjad? Are you in your living room?
Rose.
It's frozen.
Mm.
Let's put it up. That's probably terrible Wi-Fi.
Yeah, he is on Virgin Media, I think.
Oh, Virgin Ridiculous.
Mm.
What does everyone think of that camera angle?
What happened there?
Yeah, when you throw worse, I had to because you clicked on it and come in again, so I had to remove one of you.
Yeah.
Remove Lee.
I don't know what happened.
I am John.
No, I mean, I had it must have clicked on link again to come back in. I like to Amjad's on the panel.
I am John.
Hey, Jeanette.
Gordo says you didn't meet Lee on the Tesco dating site, did you, Jackie?
No. Not the Asda one either.
Summerfields is alright though.
Summerfields? There ain't no Summerfields anymore.
Exactly.
They sold it by Co-op.
Has it been warm enough for you, Amjad?
So I say, remember
28
Presto
degrees earlier.
and Quick Save.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I can remember Quick
it was,
Save.
And Safeway, that got swallowed up by Morrison's.
Yeah,
Remember the great Sir Ken Morrison said it was like eating an indigestible meal.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do nothing with that piece of wood.
What's he rattling on about?
I don't know.
I've
What
got
about his piece of wood?
A piece of wood wasn't.
But I've got no shelf for it. I need to make a shelf.
Well, he's got nowhere to put his keyboard.
Yeah, don't take DIY tips off a leak. Oh, Amjad's gone.
No. Mm.
Hey, it looks better now. The work area looks better. I've just got to. It looks a lot better. I am confused. I'm getting used to the new setup I've got, James.
Can you remember Leo's? I can't remember Leo's.
That rings a bell.
No.
So I didn't want to inflict that on anyone.
I can't.
Bless you, partners.
I can't remember Leo's. It does ring a bell, but I can't remember it per se.
What is it? Rio's, but not Leo's.
James says you look comfortable.
Can you hear me
Did
now?
your signal drop or something?
Yeah, I can hear you, Amjad.
Don't ask me why. Incredible.
Leo was the bigger co-op stores now. I've not heard of that.
I thought, why not surprise you on the panel?
Are you looking forward to going back to college?
Nice to see you.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
I
that
haven't got
was
my
fun then.
timetable yet. I haven't got my timetable yet because they said they were going to email it.
Oh, well, Callum said something about an induction day or something, but it's that day we go on holiday.
Oh, all right. Fair, yeah. Do you like my glasses? Do you like my glasses, Jeanette?
Yeah. You look quite suave and sophisticated.
Even if everyone's liking my haircut on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, looks all right.
Nice.
You be what more laugh about Lee's haircut or what of it?
Anyone? Tim says anyone recommend a good internet provider? Sky. We've never had a problem with them. Gordo won't recommend. Oh, what you on, partners? BT.
Yeah, we're on BT.
Never had a problem. And the only infrastructure.
Don't they do like a boosty thing now on BT?
You get a hotspot.
Oh, the BT disc. You mean the BT disc?
No, it's like an extra box to boost.
Well, it's like a Wi-Fi booster. Yeah, it's called a BT.
Oh,
disc.
Yeah.
Hang on, let's get back into reality.
I need to
So
put an
they have
ethically
been advertising as of late, and it says something. We only provided to provide this or something. I don't know.
Right, I'll just show you. If you can see it there, there's my BT disc.
Yeah, we've got one of it.
Trying it again now.
Yeah, I mean, we had that problem, Gordo, when
As you can see, it's like mission control here. 2 PCs.
now.
2 PCs and 3 monitors.
Tim says he's using Virgin
I've got
Media
3 monitors, but only 2 working.
But yeah, I mean, when we had a problem with ours before we sort of went on fibre.
Hi, Crypto and Tim.
Yeah, basically it was cutting every time phone rang. It was cutting internet off. So we had them out, and it says, "Oh, you've got to pay BT to come out." It come out about 4 or 5 times, and it never fixed it. So the reimbursed us that to BT.
Jeanette, did you like that? Did you like that picture on Facebook earlier?
Oh, do yoga in a car park?
Yoga? Who does a yoga in a car park? Seriously?
I know, exactly.
I was like, because I was going down the stairs, I'm like, oh, yoga in a car park? What the hell?
Yoga anywhere.
Tim says BT rubbish in Scotland. So, yeah.
My internet's going weird.
Can you get Sky where you are, Tim? We've never had a problem with
The only one he hasn't tried is Starlink.
Oh.
That's satellite broadband.
Do you know
the problem that Amjad's having, because you're on Virgin Media, aren't you?
Don't talk about that stuff.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah. But yeah, he's on Virgin Media and it keeps dropping out. But that's one of the trouble that Amjad keeps having. He keeps dropping.
Do you like my surprise? I thought, why not jump on the panel, like surprise you all?
I know.
Right.
I thought for a minute now, should I click on it? Is it real Amjad?
Oh my! Who else is going to be there? It's the only sugar dump Amjad, isn't it?
Well, you never know nowadays. I've had somebody come in mine pretending to be me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Gordo says he's used to do it all the time, hence why we got rid of Virgin. But yeah, Gordo says he's on Sky and he's out in garden.
I'm in my uncle and auntie's room.
Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, since we went on this Sky Glass and we had a new router, what we've got upstairs, it's not a box, it's called a puck.
Yeah, definitely Crypto.
It's called a puck. And before, when we were on with Utility Warehouse, it written miss whether that box upstairs would work. Now, same as Chris has just said, it works every time now. No problem.
Yeah.
Never had a problem with that.
When Lee's away, I have no problems at all. We've got Virgin, but when Lee's on, I have problems.
Tim says he's thinking of going to Sky. I've not got the money for Starlink. What's Starlink anyway?
It's satellite broadband.
Now I've sorted out the way how I've got it. I think I'm going to put an epic lead into the laptop.
Ethernet, Lee.
Ethernet, you know what I mean.
I've got one plugged
Your
in.
doctor.
I've had one in it, and it seems to get better connection than they do the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I've got a 20-foot one.
I found me 30-foot one that's under the table.
It's all it's got to go on better, hasn't it?
I was just going to go a little bit bigger.
Well, what's the got? Do you know where to put it?
Lee, shut up.
Jeanette, that
Gordo
Jeanette,
said
that
My
orange
epic lead is
downside.
34.
If your internet goes down, you lose. Yeah, that is the only downside, Gordo. If your router goes off, or if you have an outage for whatever reason, yeah, you can't watch telly.
But you can. If you've got a if your TV aerial works, or you've got a Freeview box, you can plug that into it.
But yeah, that is the
That's the only way you can.
Hey! I found the bolt.
yeah, the one that James is using is
What came out your head?
owned
No.
by Elon Musk. Yeah, don't talk to us about Elon Musk.
No, it was off the camera.
You know, that orange velvet cake recipe sounded interesting. You know, that orange velvet cake.
Yeah.
It sounded interesting.
I want to do it because I bought some silicon like Victoria sponge thing.
No.
Yeah.
And because I bought, they were like 4 in a pack. I mean, they were quite cheap. Well, I've always had good results with the silicon donut molds, so I thought, well, why not?
I'm hoping to make a chocolate trifle this weekend with my auntie.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Are we going to Amjad?
Basically,
Yeah.
I do a chocolate cake, then custard, then cream on top, and then crumbly flake.
Oh, lovely.
Because the thing is, whenever we go around to my cousins, they always make it, and I thought, I always like when they make it, I just go to the shop straight away and pick the ingredients up.
But yeah, I only downloaded that orange velvet cake today, and I thought, yeah, that's right up, that's right up my street.
You know, can I do my chipmunk voice?
Go on, then I'll let you, being that you don't come on very often.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
That is cool, Amjad.
Oh man, I miss being on this panel. I can't believe I'm here.
Yeah. Would I say it's not very often you come up, Amjad, but you're always bright as day when you do.
I think the last ever panel I came on was with you and Crypto. That's the last ever time I jumped on. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Gordon Bennett, partner.
It's the first time I've seen you, mate.
529 hardware and £89 a month.
I think it's the first time I've seen you, Amjad.
It's my first time seeing you, Lee, partners, and Tracy on panel. Like, oh my god, I'm face to face. Oh my god.
You've seen my face, yeah.
No. I mean,
yeah.
I had to come out the stream a little bit because my dad's friend came around.
Oh yeah, that's it.
So I'm in my auntie and uncle's room on the panel because they're. Anyways, Jeanette, I'm gonna head upstairs to bed now. So 11 o'clock for me. I'm just gonna have some quiet time with them.
Nice seeing you anyway, Amjad.
Nice to see you, Amjad.
Yeah, take care.
Bye for now. Bye.
Love you, Jeanette and Chris.
Yeah, I love you too, Amjad.
Oh, bye, Amjad.
Tim says, let's fudge that part next. 500 not bad.
Yeah, I think you get a.
They probably had a heart attack when you put them figures in. But you see, since we've gone on to back onto Sky Broadband, we've not had a problem. But you know, like we have it upstairs, and before it was it weren't a massive box, but it were a box all same. Well, this one, it's just like a little square box about that big. It's called a book.
Sky Q.
No, this is with this Sky Glass.
Oh yeah, the Sky Glass.
Because we had the Sky Glass, and then Chris decided we were going to go back onto Sky with the with the internet, but they sort of up the game a little bit, and yeah, router. It's a different router and everything, and this it's called a puck, but it's about that square, and that's how big it is. It's only like a little spot, and it's called a puck. But when we're on utility warehouse and we're with them with broadband, it was sort of hit and miss whether we could get it. Just the same as Chris says. Well, we're paying
like
extra.
a half and book.
We're paying extra for something that we can't use. So that's why he decided to go back to Sky, and we've never had a problem with it. Works first time every time. The only problem.
Lee, what are you doing?
Gordo.
What are we doing? Nothing. I'm just sorting out. Oh.
Gordo's beat
on
to it, Lee.
Yeah, beat me to it.
Yeah, talk about quick draw McGraw. Yeah, it's like
that starts happening with streams. I'm going to be going subscriber only.
But anyway, same as I say, it's sort of since we were last on Sky, it's sort of they've upped the game a bit, I think, and it's all different. So yeah, you know, it's never had a problem with. Oh, apart from that night when Tracy had to take over and it all went.
Oh yes, I remember that.
It all went.
Yeah,
because I
did very well.
I ended up going live afterwards.
But yeah, that is the only time. Another problem that we have as well is, I don't know whether it's like electrical interference, but you know, obviously we've got this Sky Glass. Every so often, it freezes. But when it comes back on, it takes you back to where you were watching it from, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it only sort of temporarily freezes and then it comes back on.
Yeah, 3 hours. I got 5 minutes left.
But yeah, but when it does come back on, it takes you back to the part where it froze, so you're not missing anything, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna close it down because obviously, for obvious reasons, Chris has got tech table and everything down.
Yeah.
So if you want to hang fire and hang back a bit, I'll.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'll see you on Friday, guys. Chris will know what donuts taste like. No doubt they'll be chomping at the bit to have one. So I'll see everyone later.
Take care, all.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, get right out.
Bye, everyone in chat.
Everyone in chat. I can't.